Hello, welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily, the day after the night before. A few sore heads knocking around, I'd imagine, today. Not just because people were celebrating and possibly drinking alcoholic beverages, but just from the sheer exhaustion and delirium and just the adrenaline that flowed through all of our bodies last night and into today. And I'm sure a few people couldn't sleep last night because of that. It was a momentous day at Goodison Park last night. An absolutely fantastic occasion to be at or just witness wherever you were in the world watching the game. I'm sure you enjoyed it. It was an unbelievable night. Sean Dyche has been quickly back to work today. He's back in with the players today. There's no rest for the wicked as Everton face Brentford on Saturday. But let's hear his thoughts on last night's win against Liverpool.
Firstly, the literal performance, which I thought was very good. The tactical side of the game, which is always the wonder as a manager and coaches. Have we got it right? But can they deliver it? And they did, and it was right on the night. A lot of respect for Liverpool, what they're trying to achieve, again, the manager and all what they've done. But I thought it was a good performance that deserved a win. And then when you add in the feel in the stadium, which I thought was terrific at Forest as well, I said, last night, I thank the fans for that, because obviously the ugly performance, the ugly outcome, we all took a bit of heat on that, held our hands up, but they stayed connected to the team. I thought that was on show against Forest, and it was certainly on show again last night. So I think it's a win on all levels, not just the fact that we got another really important 3 points.
What's the key to...
There you go. Sean Dyche, obviously very happy with the Merseyside derby win, but obviously just wants to get back down to business now and obviously see the job through. Make sure Everton have got enough points in the next couple of games to obviously maybe relax in the last home game and then not even have any worries in the world for the last game of the season at Arsenal. Here's Sean Dyche's thoughts on being closer to survival this season.
Well, it certainly says we're sticking to task. Whatever comes at us, I think the players, I'm certainly proud of that, because we've had some ups and downs ourselves. I think the challenge has been from outside with the points. I don't think that's helpful, and I think everyone agrees that. So sticking to task so far. There's more to come. I said to the players immediately after last night, they've got to enjoy that, because it means a lot to the fans. It means a lot, in this locality, and to me, of course, by the way. But, it has to be parked, because the next one comes around. It's another important game, and another chance, another opportunity to play at Goodison and get 3 points. So, there's a lot on the next game. But they do have to have a window to enjoy that last night.
At the same time...
Yeah, and obviously we're all just doing all the calculations in our head now, aren't we? Ahead of the last 4 games of the season. And obviously Everton playing Brentford on Saturday with obviously Luton playing before us at Wolves. Obviously a Wolves win would go a long way for Everton. And then basically with me, we wouldn't have to go into the Luton game with too many concerns. Saturday's going to feel very different, I think, than it was last night. But the players can't take the foot off the pedal, and obviously have to be very, very professional. But the manager was asked about the injury situation for that game.
Mykolenko's unlikely. We'll see how that settles. He needs a scan on that to know the truth of it, but it's not great early signs, so we'll see how quickly that settles. The others, no, most people have come through. Oh, Shea won't be ready, I don't think. He's getting closer, but it'd be touch and go for him.
Calvert-Lewin. Okay, it felt like he's trusting his body more.
Yeah, I thought he was excellent. He's had a bit of illness, so we're hopeful that pass, he had it before the game, so I must commend him on that, because I thought he was outstanding. His physical performance was outstanding, and he's still not quite over it, so we'll hope that settles down over the next day or two.
Yeah, disappointing news about Mykolenko. Obviously soldiered on last night and got through to half-time. Of course, you don't know how that affects a player. You never really know how injured a player is, and Everton just had to get through that moment last night, and obviously Mykolenko wanted to stay on. Hopefully it's not too bad. He didn't look too good. And again, I imagine when he took that boot off, it would have been even worse. Let's hope it's not too bad. We certainly don't want a situation where we've got another player missing the end of the season, and even more so a player that could miss out on the Euros, with obviously Nathan Patterson being touch and go for that tournament as well. These players I've worked hard during the season and it hasn't been amazing, and that little bit of something at the end of the season to keep them going, and that's something to look forward to. That's silver lining. Let's hope it's not taken away from Mykolenko, and let's hope it's not too bad. He might be back for Luton, who knows? But it really disappointing. Obviously, Dominic Calvert-Lewin played last night when maybe some people wouldn't have played him, and the manager mentioned that, and obviously Seamus Coleman again could be on the bench, who knows? But there's not going to be too many changes on Saturday evening that you would imagine. So we go again, don't we? And hopefully we can get over the line. That's all we want now. We just want to get over that line. It's so tantalisingly close, and we certainly don't want to drag it into the last couple of games of the season, or even the last 3 games of the season if possible. Let's get it done. There you go. Everyone's just on a high today. There ain't that much news knocking about apart from the press conference. So there we go. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Make sure you check out the final word and all the after-match stuff from the Merseyside derby and the preview for the game against Brentford on Saturday. Thanks for watching. See you later.